god, my pet's acting up, my phone ringing, my battery dying. Like, what else happened? Something else happened at the beginning, I don't remember. This video is a mess. Hey, it's Sue in the restricted section. Caligula, can you stay still? You wanna sit on mommy? You wanna sit on mommy's lap? Yeah. He's freaking out because it's storming outside, and he suddenly became afraid of storms like a few months ago. I don't know why. Anyway, today I'm gonna do the autumn reading tag because I really like this tag, so I'm gonna do it. And I was tagged by Cherry Walker. She tagged me in the comments because I said that I liked the tag, so I'm gonna count that as a tag. So I'll put Cherry's video down below if you want to check that out, and the original tag was done by Amy Jane Smith, so I'll put her tag down below as well. I tried my best to dress fallish. It's a little hard when you have pink hair to look like you're ready for fall, but I've got this squirrel tunic on. It has squirrels on it. How cute is that? So that's about as fall as I can get right now. The first question is, are there any books you plan on reading over the autumn season? Yes, I have many books that I plan on reading. I'm going to buddy read Frankenstein by Mary Shelley with Jordan, aka the Bookie Babe, here on YouTube. So that's going to be fun. And I'm going to be also reading Count Us In. I can't remember the author's names off the top of my head, but it's by two men who both have Down syndrome, and October is Down Syndrome Awareness Month, so I wanted to read that this month. Other than that, I want to read The Divine Comedy, Dawn by Octavia Butler. I might read Misery by Stephen King, not sure. I'm currently reading Slammerkin by Emma Donoghue with Kathleen Ann from here on YouTube, and also we're discussing it with Conrad from 7 Days at Sea as well, which is pretty awesome because he's the person that I heard about the book from, so he's already read it. There's also In the Shadow of the Banyan by Vatty Ratner. Also The Girl on the Train by, I think, Paula Hawkins. That's our book club book for, it was supposed to be for this month, but we pushed it to next month in November because instead of doing a regular meeting this month, we're going to go to this event for Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by Caitlin Doty. There's a band that's like doing songs inspired by her book, which is kind of cool that night, so we're gonna do that, and the next night go see her talk. But anyway, those are the books that I plan on reading this autumn, and maybe more, I don't know. Next question. Oh shit, my phone's ringing. The next question is, September brings back to school memories. What book did you most enjoy studying, and what were your favorite and least favorite school subjects? In high school, I'd probably say, geez, I don't know. Really, the only ones that I remember very well were, like, I remember reading them, but I don't really remember what we did in class or discussed in class for them that much. But the only ones I do remember well are Hamlet and The Inferno and The Odyssey. So maybe those. I also remember Oedipus Rex. Lily, please stop. Lily. I also remember Oedipus Rex because I had to read the entire end scene aloud in class, which was fun because we were running out of time and I'm a fast reader, so he made me read the whole fucking thing, the end, out loud, and it was also one of my most embarrassing moments ever to me. Nobody else probably gave a shit, but I had never seen the word brooch written down before. And the whole time I was reading it, I was saying brooch and was thinking, what the fuck is a brooch? And then when we discussed it the next class period, I was like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. So that's like one of the things that I still to this day like feel embarrassed just thinking about it, even though it was just probably not a big deal to most people, and most people probably didn't even know that I said it wrong. Teacher never corrected me. I was like, why? Why didn't you correct me? From college, probably Jane Eyre. Studied that for my women's lit class, and I really enjoyed that. Also, oh my god, I'm gonna have to close the door because she's not gonna fucking stop. Also, Native Son by Richard Wright. We studied that in my African American lit class. And The Man Who Lived Underground, also by Richard Wright, which is a short story. Actually, I studied Native Son it was a class that was a case study of Richard Wright, and then I studied The Man Who Lived Underground for my African American lit class. Fuck, now my battery's dying! Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. And then the next part of the question, my favorite and least favorite subjects. Again, in like grade school and high school, I'd say my favorites were probably English and science. And my least favorite was probably social studies. Just all that like government, history, geography. Just never liked it. History is one of those things where I like reading in depth about one subject, but I hated history classes where you're just like, memorize all these dates and all these events that happen, but you don't actually learn that much about the events, you know? So, yeah, I just never had a history class that I liked at all. Even in college, I didn't like either. I had to take 2 history classes in college, and I didn't like either of them. And my favorite subjects in college, much the same. I took an astronomy class that I liked. My English classes, my literature classes I really enjoyed. My least favorites were political science, hated political science, history again, yeah. Oh, I also loved my anthropology classes. I'm actually an anthropology minor for no reason. It's not useful to me. Next question. October means Halloween. Do you enjoy scary books and films? If so, what are some of your favorites? I do enjoy scary books and films. Some of my favorite scary books are, I really like horror comedies, I've mentioned before, so I enjoy Apocalypse Cow by Michael Logan, which I've talked about all the time. Also, John Dies at the End, and This Book is Full of Spiders by David Wong. Both great. And I read this book in high school that I really loved called The Secret Life of Laszlo Count Dracula. I can't remember the author right off the top of my head, but I really loved that at the time. I don't know if I still would, but yeah. Also, False Memory by Dean Koontz is one of my favorites. Again, it's been since high school since I've read that, maybe even middle school. What have I read recently? Let Me In is a good one, Let the Right One In, Let Me In, whichever. I don't know why they changed it for the American version, but whatever. Yeah, those are some of my favorites. I'm a fan of horror, but I really haven't read all that much of it now that I think about it. I don't know why. I need to eradicate that. And then for movies, Halloween, the original, is my favorite. I just love slashers, so I love Friday the 13th. I love Nightmare on Elm Street, all those like cheesy slasher movies. What else? Evil Dead, that's a great one. I'm like looking at my movies right now to see what I own. I love Ghost Ship, even though that's a really bad movie, but I like it. What else? Night of the Living Dead is a great one. Dawn of the Dead I was not a fan of though. That movie bored the hell out of me. I don't know, Psycho. Psycho's a great one. Just all the classics. I love all the classic horror movies. So question 4 is, with November, it's time for bonfire nights. Why can't I fucking read today? I'm just a mess. I'm a mess. With November, it's time for bonfire night and firework displays. What's the most exciting book you've read that really kept you gripped? Oh dear, I should have thought about this beforehand. The Rook by Daniel O'Malley was pretty gripping, pretty action-packed. Apocalypse Cow by Michael Logan, also pretty gripping, I thought. Yeah, I'll go with those. Those are the first ones I thought of, so. Number 5, what book is your favorite cozy comfort read? I don't know if I really have one because I don't really reread books. So there's not really a book that I, go back and visit when I want to be cozy and comfortable. I guess it used to be Shop Girl by Steve Martin. I used to read that one repeatedly. I mean, I've read it maybe three or four times, but I haven't read it in many years. Now my phone warning, probably flash flood warning going off. Will this video ever get finished? That's a good question. Alright, number 6 is curled up with a good book. What's your hot drink of choice? It'd probably be tea, even though I don't drink tea that often. In the winter time, it'd probably be hot chocolate, but in the fall, I usually go with a nice tea. Number 7, any plans you're looking forward to over the next few months? I'm probably going to a couple of Halloween parties, so that'll be fun. Going to see Caitlin Doughty speak, so that I'm looking forward to. That's about it. So that's it. That's the autumn reading tag. Hopefully I can edit this video into something viewable after all of the many interruptions that I had. Yeah, I'm not going to tag anyone specifically, but if you want to do this tag, I would love to see it. Thanks everyone for watching. There will be links down below where you can find me and Megan other places on the internet. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.